That looks like a gut stew.
Where's the heart? Where's the heart?
Money.
Where's the
I
heart?
think it was the mechanical thing on the ground right
Where's
there.
the heart? Where's the heart? Where's the heart? Where's the heart?
J Money, I think you biffed it.
I did biff it. I absolutely biffed it.
And he's gonna die.
And he's gonna die. Wait a second. Wait, what if the fucking heart's in here, dude?
No, the
You're kidding me. You're kidding me.
Open the fridge.
You're kidding me. Travis.
You have 400 million.
Travis.
Open the fridge.
I can't open it. I can't.
30 seconds.
I can't open the fridge.
You have 30 seconds. 20
Is this
seconds.
where the heart is? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Go!
Flip it.
Go in!
You have
Go in!
5 seconds.
No! 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 Come on! No! No!
Put it in. Put it in. Look at that good-looking sandwich in the fridge.
Oh, that is a good-looking sandwich. That is blocked by the ATM. And I'm here. Oh my god, I'm gonna see what I look like. What do I look like? 3! Come on, Avery. Case. Open your case, Avery. Wow! There it is! Nice. Beautiful. Case 6. Hannah! Hey, how do you play this? I don't think the voice chat works.
Oh, fuck. Get my hand in there. Give me a hug, big man.
No, leave me
Give me a
alone.
hug, big man. I love you. I love you.
I need a sword.
No, you don't. You need none of these. He's coming. He's coming.
Am I coming? Oh, he's coming up.
You got it.
Oh, yes! Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. He's trying to get you. He's trying to get you. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I'm sorry, I'm coming after you. You're the weakest link.
Coming after me? No, you're not. Oh, I'm coming after you now. Yeah, I am. Yeah, I am. What the fuck am I doing wrong? What the fuck am I doing wrong? What? I'm doing it exactly just like Mama. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck. I don't know what I'm doing. This is gonna ruin my chance. This is ruining my fucking chance. Come on, man. Sorry if there's anybody watching whose baby hung themselves. That's not the intention. Let's do a Kit Kat. This is a green Kit Kat. It might be a green tea or something. I don't know. But look what it says. Look what it says on the back. You see this? Good job. I must be doing something right. Sorry, I eat it like that. What are you gonna do? Kill me.
Hey Schlatt, did you know that cats are the only mammals that cannot taste sweetness?
I didn't know that.
Epstein didn't kill himself.
I saw that one coming. I cast it. It's perfect. The perfect cast. No wives in sight. No dumb broads to talk to you about how the marriage is falling apart and how all you care about is going out to Lake Amistad and fishing and how you're not even good at fishing and how the fucking bait's just at the bottom of at the fucking bottom of the ocean floor and nothing's ever gonna fucking bite it. I'm gonna say I fucking hate the game already. Is this a game that like only people who fish will intuitively understand how it works? Not only is the way to fucking get the bait back up is the B button. See, the Wiimote is making a sound like it's being reeled back in. And this, which is the button to fucking reel shit in, the control that the game came with. It drives the boat. It drives the boat. Why wouldn't it drive the boat? I love this. I love it. I love it. It's beautiful. And it only goes to the right because everything in this fucking world hates lefties. It just hates the direction. I can't do shit in this world. I'm in a... Maybe if I get the juices flowing, I'll figure out how to be able to fucking fish. Juices. Okay, I got Kim, I got Joe Coop, and I got Logan. That's all I need, baby. That's all I need. And I got stupid-ass Miguel on the other team and two other dumb broads. I see Joe Coop. Joe Coop is so open, it's not even funny. Go up, baby. Move the Wiimote as if you were dribbling the ball. The bitch fucking stole it from me. He just fucking fell. Oh my God, Joe Coop, you're a dancer, bro. Get up. How are you that bad on your feet, bro? Oh my God, we're getting destroyed already. We're getting fucking destroyed. Come on, baby. Come on. Logan, I'm looking for you, man. You look like the basketball player here, and that has nothing to do with anything. You've been preparing for this your whole life. Come on. Come on. Come on. Full power. Full power. Full power. Release. Yes! 6,600 points. It didn't even hit the water. I didn't get full credit. I'm just never going to be as good as the other monkeys. I'm just never going to be as good. 40,000 points. He got 40,000 points that round.
Playing my game.
Another bad one got it though. I'm bored of it. I'm gonna do one. Okay.
Okay.
Bored of it. I'm glad this if I get moving, I'll feel better.
Hope.
Where you got your back line?
I don't remember.
Did you have to download a bunch of games?
I downloaded the games I'm playing. I had to download this yesterday. I downloaded this yesterday.
I'm outnumbered now.
Yes, you are. You will be too with the Shar-Pei and the whatever. The Cocker Spaniel. That was in there.
Patches are.
Ow! He slapped my earring and then kissed it. Acne. Fuck.
Oh, let me get baby Yuto. Let me get baby Yuto with this. Can Yuto hang somewhere? Yuto's gonna chill right here. Is that good? Can you stay up here, buddy? I'm gonna fucking kill this thing. I'll do it again. I don't care. Oh, baby. Hey, Texas. Baby, you got a nice, fresh view of baby Yuto's ass. Don't ask him for his OnlyFans, ladies. He's taken. By me. By me. I want that one. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to working out with you too, miss.
Let's get to work and have some fun.
Let's have some fun. There are 4 types of exercise in We Fit. Yoga? Yoga. I want yoga. Deep breathing. Using this breathing method can help improve your metabolism. Oh, hey.
Good evening.
It's like 11 in the morning.
First, watch me.
Watch you. Oh, I can do that all day. Don't worry. Oh, this is sick. I feel my metabolism increasing.
Press the home control pad to view me from the back.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
Control pad to view me from the front.
Oh, look at that ass on her. Oh, my God. She's got a dumpy.
Great job.
Thank you. I broke it. All right, I got 52 points. I'm a yoga novice. I've always dreamed of being a yoga novice. I can finally live out my dream.
Your body is shaking. How to stabilize.
How did you know I have Parkinson's?
You've got great.
Thank you. Can you suck my dick?
We have a new thing that Schlatt would like to have you all participate in. There is a phrase that he would like you to recite in a New York accent.
Hey Tony, let's grab a slice of pizza at John Lincoln Street. What do you say?
Wow! Hey!
All right.
Forget about it. Am I the only person around here who knows how to use a goddamn... Okay, this isn't fair. I have a speech impediment, okay? Toots, what do you say you and me get out of here? Let me get 2 pepperoni slices to go.
Yes, kid, can suck my dick balls.
Makes it sounded identical to your actual accent. I don't know what you think.
Hey, watch where you're going, asshole. I'm walking here.
Hey!
Hey.
May I ask one question before I start? I was given a last name. Can I just make sure I'm pronouncing it right? Is it Cuomo or Kumo?
Cuomo.
Oh, okay. Fuck you, Ian Cuomo.
Yes!
That's my fault.
That's funny.
All right.
I think that's funny.
Who do you think gave the best New York accent?
I like Susu's, I'm not gonna lie. Mainly because I enjoyed the subject matter. Because you wouldn't hear anybody who sounds like that in like a 500-mile radius. But we already know me is not a very good actor, so. I really do. You know what really calms my nerves sometimes? There's a playlist I found not too long ago on YouTube called Best Baby Monkey Terror and Abuse. This is a playlist that has 3 million views. And all it is just monkeys. Terrified baby monkey, please stop abusing. This is what I like. This is my favorite content. That monkey just shit. That monkey literally just shat. Look at its ass. Let's look at the comments. I wished I lived in a country that had monkeys. Right? So much fun to be had. Wonder how many babies you could get in one day. If I had a good supply of Red Bulls to keep me going, who knows? Who needs Red Bull when prescription amphetamines can keep you going for weeks on end with occasional power naps? I want my son to be a better fisher than I am. Be a better fisher than I am. And if he's not, I did something wrong. You know? If he's not, then I'm gonna beat him. I'm gonna beat my son if he's a bad fisherman like me. Like his stupid fucking dad who's in a boat right now, going to the right, continuously. Alright, Tiger Woods is done. Yeah, let's just do Tiger. Hi. No. This one looks a little more friendly. This, you put money in it. I think it's a piggy bank. Little coin on there. He's a little good. Is it just me that whenever I would get a Barbie, I would take all of its clothes off and just look at just like look at the body? I only did that shit with the female ones, you know. I wouldn't do that with Ken. It went up. Oh, shit! $96,000. $96,000 is a lot of money. That could buy a lot. Several children on welfare.
Hey, I have a question, Clark. Do you feel guilty when you masturbate? Yeah.
Nice. Nobody around. The birds are out. It's perfect. Too perfect. Hey, boys! Yo. Give me one of these. Charlie, like that is a Hitler salute. Do not.
What up, Eddie?
Do not do
We
that.
got the same values?
Kill Santa.
He's just gonna
Kill
backstab
Santa.
you. Don't kill Santa. What are you, Jewish? Get out of the way. No, obviously I'm not. Do you recall when I was doing the start of the goddamn round?
I'll go in this direction, maybe. Maybe this is a... What the fuck? Circumcised trees in the forest? What are they doing here? I'm a Catholic. No. I don't want any of this. Now we gotta make the lettuce. Gently shake the Wii remote left and right to pull off the leaves of lettuce. That was the saddest ball of lettuce I've seen in my entire life. Crying again. I gotta take a breather. That was so sad. Why did the lettuce look like that? They didn't have to do that. They didn't have to make the funny lettuce.
Totally. This is a good question. Which girls would you bring to hang out with the boys? Or maybe you bring guys, who knows? No.
No, that'd be no.
Okay, sorry. I don't know.
My mom's alive, and she's a girl.
Is she hot? Minx, who would you bring her? Oh, I don't want to talk to Minx.
No, I'm going to.
Don't. Can we skip her?
No, it's my turn now.
I don't have anything to say.
No, it's my.
She's like a dog. Wait, did she freeze?
So what I was saying is, well,
She stops like a dog. It's like innate.
Yeah.
no, but what I So I don't.
Okay, so she made a game and we're all gonna play it now, I guess.
Can I borrow a scarf for the Malibu Movie Awards tonight? Sure, Cal, in my closet. Aisle 57, rack 34.
I said I
Can't
fucking
take
hate
2
this
hours of
picture.
that horrible game. Time to shut
Oh,
down
she's a
the
little
whole
bitch.
loud, annoying mess. Which one shuts off the gamey stuff? That'll shut something down.
Pittsburgh is looking better than it's ever looked. And it's
There's so many Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh is looking better than it's ever looked, baby. It's never been better. All right, let's get Frisbee going. Frisbee dog, as opposed to what? Frisbee cat? Frisbee mouse? MKBHD? I actually used to play Frisbee in high school. We had an ultimate Frisbee team. I was never any good, and I didn't play it for very long. But it's a thing that happened. It was probably because of my Parkinson's that I couldn't throw the Frisbee very well. Left hand. No. In fact, Frisbee, and you guys are going to love me for this, but Frisbee is one of the few things I'm right-handed at. That and jerking off. I mean, that's really the only 2 things I use my right hand for. Oh, look at that stupid-ass dog. I'm going to beat the shit out of him. Fucking kill that dog. Stupid rat-looking ass. I don't know why I'm being so toxic to this dog, but, I mean, doesn't that just look kickable? Doesn't it just look like there should be a minigame where you get to kick that thing? Look at that stupid dog. I mean, it's just begging to get its ass kicked straight up. Why didn't he catch it? Why didn't the dog catch the Frisbee? I mean, it was an easy throw. Oh, I really want to just fucking kill that dog. I don't know why. Something about Wii Sports Resort is just fucking with me, dude. All right, here we go. All right, doggy. I'm gonna call you Cooper. Cooper, I have no idea how I'm gonna be able to make this video. Anybody get that T-Mart reference? Was that funny? Come on, Elizabeth. This is easy. Target practice. Just think of the natives. Oh, that's way off the mark. That's way off the mark. All right, that's fine. Woo! Oh, that's bullseye. Oh, that's a bullseye. Wow! Try number 2, baby. Try number 100 points. Oh, he's vibing now, too. He's got Outcast Hey Ya playing in his head, dude. He's vibing. Holy shit, I want to kill that dog. Why do I want to do it so bad?
Let's start with how to hold the Wii remote. Hold it like this.
How to hold the Wii remote?
Right? Nice and straight.
Okay.
Easy, isn't it?
Yes.
Keep your back straight and shake it up and down snappily. Just like this. Let's start. Swing the Wii remote with a steady tempo.
Moment of truth.
Try and keep your timing steady.
I'm doing it.
You holding it properly.
Yes, I think.
Press A button to start marching. That's okay. When off, let's try setting the tempo again.
All right.
Try and keep your timing steady.
What is my timing steady? 2. What am I? It doesn't even tell me how fast.
Properly.
Suck my dick.
Are you holding it properly?
Yes. How else do you hold the fucking Wiimote? Why isn't it fucking working? I'm fucking jerking myself off here, Major Minor. I don't know what else to do.
Okay.
What did I do? What did I do to deserve that?
Setting the tempo again. Are you holding it properly? Shake it with some spirit.
Fuck you.
I told you. He looks just like Bucky. If you don't think you look like him, don't do it. If you don't think
I
you look
don't look like that.
Jimmy, okay, just do it. Pull the hat down below your eyes. That's all you need to do. Then you don't look like him.
Stay there. Come on. Stay there. Don't move. Don't move.
How long do you need to take a screenshot of this?
You broke the computer, Schlatt. Schlatty, you okay?
There's nothing left. How the fuck am I gonna break this thing?
Did you snap it in half?
Austin, I think I did. I think it broke in half.
The results are in, folks. The poll has closed.
Who's safe?
The certain that it's safe is
Who's safe?
Mitch. You are safe. Congratulations.
Oh my god, he's so happy. He has no words.
He's shouting with glee speechless.
We're such a cute couple.
That from fucking IKEA with this. What is this? What is the fucking Nuremberg? What is that? These aren't lace. But that's all I fucking have. Bullshit.
Ophelia Bear, it is the end of the road. I am sorry you have been eliminated. She chose love.
You can find me at twitch.tv/OpheliaBear, OFELIABEAR. And before I go, I want to ask Slab one question.
Sure.
I think you might know my friend actually, Howard.
No, not doing it.
Howard,
Not doing it.
no.
You're an engineer?
Yes, bro.
Can you explain significant figures to me then?
Yeah. So like depending on so every measurement has a moment right here. Like device sheet. Yeah.
It's explaining.
So like you're able to calculate the values so like say since force equals mass times acceleration, knowing the mass, knowing the To a certain acceleration, the match to a certain precision.
Say I've got like 20.052, right? That's my number.
And you are, oh, thank you.
So I want 2 sig figs.
So yeah, like I said, 2 zeros. That's what.
Can you type it out, please? I'm a visual learner.
I'm really.
Bro, you would have to. God damn it, bro.
Oh, your brain got taken out. Do you still know about the sig figs?
Yeah, bro. You
Oh, I did it. Holy shit, that was fucking terrifying. Holy shit, man. My mirror's all busted up. This lamp starts to fucking break now. Killed like 30 flies. Addicted to... Imagine, addicted to nicotine. I can't even fucking imagine if I was addicted to nicotine. What the fuck? Challenge stage is bureaucratic hell. I'd rather not. I mean, I sign enough shit on my fucking day job. I need something that's gonna pique my interest. Oh! Major crimes.
Do we have any objections?
I object.
What? Who is that?
I object.
Oh my God! Is that Van Silla? Van Silla!
I am object.
He is object. In fact, he's right here. What is Silla? What are you doing here, Van?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm late. I am super late. My car broke down. I couldn't get an Uber. I have a confession to make.
Yes.
Ever since I went on to Austin's show last week, I couldn't get rocks off the Schlatt. And after that, I just kept on whacking my stick to ever since Schlatt. I wrote you a song, Schlatt. Sexy Schlatt, never once gave it away. Everybody had to pay and pay. A hustle here and hustle there. Then some Alexis Little says, Schlatt, baby, take a walk on the wild side. I said, hey, Jay, take a walk on the wild side. And the e-girl go, Schlatt, baby, take a walk on the wild side.
All right, Jen!
Jordan.
No one's thinking about you. You ain't even going through. I wanna run day. They just wanna take you home. Can't sleep. Who you gonna run to? Where you gonna go to? I see you one time after
One guy again. Let's go, baby. Okay, should let him here. I'm gonna catch him. One guy again. Let's go, baby.
She's nothing like a girl you never seen before. Nothing you can compare to your neighborhood. I'm trying to find the words to describe the baddest thing around. That's for the girl right there. Just something closer than this. We ain't having fun. We're missing. We ain't having fun. We're missing the whole point. With the whole point. Yo, we're working with all the players. I just can't help it. I'm so selfish. For you, text me at AM, but I couldn't get you. Say you feeling lonely, so my job is staying with you. Girl, you say you love me, say I'm being ready. I know you just think that I'm dumb, but I'm crazy. How you doing lately? I know you feeling strange, but I used to be your baby. I ain't messing with your friends, cause baby I can shoot you, so I'll wait till you alone, even though you're gonna hate me. But I see you one time after time and again. You keep going back to lions and dens. You fell in love, you was in love. control of my feelings. Walls is up, but I'm building. No such thing as my ceiling. So much layers I'm peeling. Yeah, I'm signing myself and I'm payments over my bills. I just roller coaster my thrill. You can't fake it, you will. I got you on my side. Levitation, I'm fly. Put your hands in the sky. If you feeling this in my vibes, we got flash. You see it all in my eyes. Got you should be surprised. Make my own lane and dump when I drive. I'm wearing late. I gotta flow, feeling like Kobe. I gotta wait. All on my shoulders, I'm in the moment, I'm in the place. Get on the show, they clean you roses, I'm in the lake. I'm your la la man, I'm with late. I got the flow, feeling like Kobe, I got the weight. On my shoulders, I'm in the moment, I'm in the place. When you give them the show, they clean your roses, this is LA. Got me a la la man, la la, la la. Got me a la la man, la la, la la. Got me a la la man, la la, la la. Got me a la la man, la la, la la. Got me a la 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 la. Send me attention like Staples. Not a cap or camera too able. But smooth for you. Got a bad girl that's too rude for you. These rules for you. First you get your paper right. You get to stick to your morals. Yeah, we both gonna explore the world every day. Like some doors, I'm in the soaring up in the space. Anything to get about this place. Out of the plan, and got it demand it doing so long. Just like the man is the bottom. Don't understand it. Things are just happening. I never planned. It's more than one thing. I ain't so brand new. Getting second, but never for granted. I'm wearing late. I gotta flow, feeling like Kobe. I gotta wait. Out on my shoulders, I'm in the moment. I'm in the place. Give them a show, they give you roses. I'm in the lake. I be a la la man, I'm wearing late. I got the flow, feeling like Kobe. I got the weight. Out on my shoulders, I'm in the moment. I'm in the place. When you give them a show, they give you roses. This is LA. Got me a la la man, la la, la la. I be a la la man, la la, la la. I be a la la man, la la, la la. I be a la la man, la la, la la. I be a la 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 la. Dreams don't scare you, you dream big enough. Let me say. When I was 14, I had dreams I would make it. Now I hit the city and they treat me like a famous. This is not to brag, no, this is motivation. Anything you want, you can have, go and take it. When I was 14, I had dreams I would make it. Now I hit the city and treat me like a famous. This is not to brag, no, this is motivation. Anything you want, you can have, go and take it. Hey, your dirty voice, why you flexing like you made it? I went from in my mom's crib to living in the playlist. This going down. Little crime, something little, gotta be close, something major. Only wanna love you really good, just in my nature. Would you love me enough? Would you want me if I wasn't making money? Would you love me if I was just doing big things? Would you hug me if I couldn't get you big ring? Cause I'm only in the doing what I love. I'm not in the waste of my time. Would you? Ooh, cause I'm only in the doing what I love. I'm not in the waste of my time. Would you? Ooh, cause you don't really love me. You don't want me. How you could say you don't really respect me, you don't accept me. How you should avoid me or understand me. Stop really give me a girl to understand me. I'm not in the breaking deals. I'm not in the messing with you if you ain't real. Cause I can't do it. I told you the truth. All I was saying was so simple. Everything that I told you not to do. Don't get mad at me when I gotta do. No, I don't wanna take your number. I don't wanna give you my night. I don't wanna take you out. I don't wanna leave you mine. No, I don't wanna take your number. No, I don't wanna give you my night. No, I don't wanna take you out. I don't wanna make you mine. You don't really love me. You want me. How you could say you don't really respect me. You don't accept me. How you should say you don't really love me. You want me. How you could say you don't really respect me. You don't accept me. It's some California love, I ride, sing, in a Cadillac. Had a lonely low pass, now I'm here, see me pretty. I know I make mistakes, I just hope you can forgive me. Oh yeah, now I know I can right my own. Hey, about love, you ready to run, speak back home. I just wanna ride with you and take me back to the west side. We riding underneath the hood, got the lights and the sirens. I know we ain't going back home. I just wanna ride with you. As always, it's all the same. I don't care what the game, y'all know me. All my pain, nothing else. So price up on my chain, they was coming to me. I just kept taking all of these hits, it was snatched me. I'll be surrounded by more than they. I make a bag of $40, be my mattress. That's for every dollar in the dream I ever had. It's love, I ride, sing, in a Cadillac. Had a lonely little past, now I'm easy and pretty. I know I make mistakes, I just hope you can forgive me. Oh yeah, now I know I can't right my wrong. Hey, about life, ready to run on the whiskey right on. I just wanna ride with you and take me back to the west side. We riding underneath the hood, got the lights and the sirens. I know we ain't going back home. I just wanna ride with you. I'm on my California love. Neighborhood big for my clique, way I run. And we ain't never quit, we still on our marathon. Yeah, and I'm dripping to the ground, and nothing new. I need some Ferragamo sweaters, feeling comfortable. Feel like the young Italian version of a Huxtable. It's more like love with basketball, the way I'm with you. It's in California love, I can ride from the city, in a Cadillac. Had a lonely little past, now I'm easy and free. I know I make mistakes, I just hope you can forgive me. Oh yeah, now I know I can't right my wrong. Hey, about life, ready to run on the whiskey right home. I just wanna ride with you, take me back to the west side. We riding underneath the know it's all in my head. Tell me I'm out the cool. I bet you they might have forgot what I said. Thought that I told you that I never knew. I know they jealous they hating on me because they just wanna walk my shoes. And the room still up. Wonder which one I'm gonna choose. I'm waiting for Chili to try. Telling me next on the way to the top. Love on my you know how we ride. We in the club and we got it on live. TikTok on the bridge bar. Time goes on, we can't stop. Got things to lose, but I feel lost when I set aside. Baby, busy, got love my fan. My ex, she be like, you stuck on my gram. Niggas don't grind, never needed a hand. All my 2 feet is forever, I'm standing. Feel like LeBron, to go to your bitch. Feel like I'm Chef, I'm cooking the kitchen. I finally got some attention, they listen. I'm finna catch me this and I jumped out of God. I'm trying to be rich forever, like Roddy. Legend of young and it's all God. Making into it, they gonna die. Said I change, but I've been on that same thing. They give my phone like ring. I ain't picking up big body drink. Whoa. I've been sitting back here by my love. Trying to save myself cause my heart cold. Where was you when I need you the most? You just wanna go, now you're fucking gone. Lately making hits, I'm on the road. 2020 need a back, keep it slow. Get my pockets on big, body on small. Time to do the most, time to do the most. I hear me playing, I'm up in this week. I'm in the league, they can't count me out, I'm gonna shine like a beacon. Hard for the doors, I can see the grip. Winning, lose. I take a nap in that my slow. Your opinions keep me included. I'm gonna get a tattoo. I got eyes for you, get blind. I shot like a baby, you can see. Fight with me to the one at a time. I'm doing up, slime. Stay away from my time. I really do this, I ain't even gotta try. You see the vision, you look in my eyes. Look at me different, they see in my mind. You run it past it. Y'all going crazy, I'm not getting track. We can fly the pressure, can you match? Got this big J, I'm feeling blessed. They always say they want next. I thought it was cool, cause I want down. After the greatest, I want back down. Doing it, there we go, round cause around. I've been sitting back here by my love. Trying to save myself cause my heart cold. Where was you when I need you the most? You just wanna go, now you're fucking gone. Lately making hits, I'm on the road. 2020 need a back, keep it slow. Get my pockets on big, body on small. Time to do the most, time to do the most. I got stacks higher than the skyline. Yeah, I put all in a lifetime. Cause I can't take it with me when I go. I style on my city. Go to the stars with me, baby. Blues always falling, it's always raining. Imagine nobody can save me. There's no tomorrow, only today, yeah. Can't be living in the past, nothing lasts. Always running up number one, I ain't losing track. Tired of the circles, tell me where the truth is at. We're losing too many young, I'm losing it, yeah. Gotta win, baby. If we started here, then we gotta finish off, baby. I've been living crazy, my life's a vacation. I can't change my pace, you know I got stacks higher than the skyline. Yeah, I put all in like cause I can't take it with me when I go. I style on my city. Go to the stars with me, baby. Blues always falling, it's always raining. Imagine nobody can save me. There's no tomorrow, only today. Haven't you seen the time, baby? It's beautiful there. Oh, I've been there waiting for you since you disappeared. I've been getting to the millions. On my own, no, I never failed them. Then my back, they never come and step in. The water, all of their hands. The words feeling so cold, so this. That's why when you didn't have any emotion, you know that, but I never would show it. Cause if I let my life ain't control it, I can't talk to many cause they judge. And you know I'm many with the, yeah, it's gonna rock that night. Going to the top and I can't stop now. Cause here everyone I love is not. I got stacks higher than the skyline. Yeah, I put all in like cause I can't take it with me when I go. I style on my city. Go to the stars with me, baby. Blues always falling, it's always raining. Imagine nobody can save me. tomorrow, today. You seem no time, baby, it's beautiful. Oh, I've been there waiting for you since you disappeared. Baby, you were there when I gave you all my love. Yeah, I know you're scared cause there's nobody to trust, but I'm so different. The hills that you ride on, the hills that you I gave her love like there's no other way. Where are you now when I finally win? So different. Still feel, screaming, still feel, screaming. Looking back on what's not to be. You and I buried love in me. Now I hope that my message in a bottle can find you, find you. Where can I find you amongst the stars? I thought I saw you falling from afar. I hear you somewhere singing the same song. I promise you I'm on my way. I won't be long. 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 John said I'm a ghost of you. I can't afford to lose my chance to pull you out from where you've been hiding, hiding. Where can I find you amongst the stars? I thought I saw you falling from afar. I hear you somewhere singing the same song. I promise you I'm on my way. I won't be long. 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 Be your heart now. On my way now. Be your heart. I'm on my way now. Be your heart now. On my way now. Be your heart. I won't be long. 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 You did this on this place, beat it. So, and I say, yeah, yeah. We be good on the shade. Oh, you thought my feelings say, yeah. You taught me better, so I'm about to do those words. Be the greatest thing on the shade city. My money, leave on the, I got some money. God, I ain't even got a friend. Nothing ever changed. I like that we got a problem. You don't know. I'm in the streets, I'm in the hood, down. You want to I'm a problem solver, but I be scared. Listen, it's gonna take off for the train. Hit up in the past, why y'all all say the past like it's on the phone? All that sorry, mama, that I don't show us look for fall. Sorry that I now they try. Sorry that I brother overstood. It's like that we got a problem. You don't know. I'm in the streets, I'm in the neighborhood, down, down. You wanna be wicked? I'm a problem solver. I'm a problem solver. You put me through the okay, I'm in the so you doing shit. You know, better this one, I ain't less small, man. Okay, I ain't okay, no, I ain't pushing. So you say it's my friend, so now you gon' take it. If that's all my life, you doing right. Gotta like me, say, I'm a lot of dollars, I ain't today. You can love me if you live. Yeah, I should've known better. Why do you look for your sled? I don't want you to live. You don't want me for me. You only want the things you say. You're great, and they wanna say, send me no money. You wanna come for me. I ain't even got a friend. I ain't never seen my life, but we got a problem. You don't know. I'm in the streets, I'm in the neighborhood, down, down. You wanna be wicked? I'm a problem solver. I'm a problem solver.
I've been 10 toes down. Call me what you want, but you can't call me no clown. All smiles, no frown. Look, I'm a king. You a king. I'm a lead. Same way I come to be, the same way I leave. Drive her outside, in a black from my key. If I keep for me, you know that I'm a king. Dog, I'm a cold piece. I wear my heart on my sleeve. Red and Mars, machine. Average, so I'm going to fuck it up about how much I know I'm the one. I ain't like no other. You know it's my fault.
So this a rapper's life. When you come and go as you please. In the same spot, see it here Sunday on the carousel, so it seems. But I'm breaking base, trying to break the bank. And blow is dead when you hope I take. But the real you need to give a late. Is what I make. I know a lot of then it's something play. So I left home and not keep real. Like how these people don't got deals. They all jump but they plot still. You don't cotton. You just and posted on the same black steel. Just to stand still don't mean the clock's wheel. Ain't no Uncle Phil, you are not real. So get the TV about your head now. Pray before you go to bed now. Hope the family well in the house down. I see the bigger picture and you cracked out. It's still the same as when I dropped out and I clocked out and wrote a whole tape in my mama's house. I gave it one more time before I put it down. But what you make it, I just take it as it's given to me. Pray for my mama, know you spend so much time living for me. Pray for these. This year you won't go fall victim to me. I ask you nicely now, I walk in home like give it to me. Just let me out this house, wanna be something special. Just wanna be close, while my ghost changes on the schedule. Everything but fairy tale, I don't wanna ride a carousel no more. No more. I love when you hate me, won't let you thank me. I'm on the greatness, ain't nothing lesser. I'm selfish, I'm human, so don't you judge me. Bro, then you love me, if they say you hate me, I don't wanna ride no more. It's so sweet. I wanna show you. Surpassing every single counterpart. You can be a legend in the city park. You can stress it low if you're really smart, you really blessed. Cut the channel about who's next. My daily living getting too intense. The first is coming and I'm the luxury. Can I stay true to the sunrise? I'll be young again, very much a game. Rather keep it real than a pleasure. But I got you back if I make it through. See, there's other trying to make it through. And there's other things that I made it through. I'm an extra proud and I'm going to win. Overnight, I'm born again. Tuition is when I was born again, I was underwear. That shit when I was born again. And I missed the window that I never had. My friend tells I was in the bed, but the hood knew I just was changes and I made a change. Drop phone, Lord, let me rain. But it's no good when you never change. So I'm turning in on a credit plane. You can stay the same when you fall short of that whole plane. Don't flex when I lay my hand in the whole world. When I know my name, I'ma let it sing. Just let me out this house. Wanna be something special. Just wanna be close. Wanna make close changes on the schedule. Everything goes fairy tale. I don't wanna ride a carousel no more. No more. I love when you hate me. Won't let you hate me. I'm on the greatness. Ain't nothing lesser. I'm selfish. I'm human. So don't you judge me. Bro, then you love me. Say you hate me. I don't wanna ride no more.
Sunny places where I go when expensive I'll be. That you was talking sick when you said we gon' wrap it up. We're on our own and you're breaking us too. We so trouble, so yeah.
hot coffee pot. Why do I like coffee? That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Why do I like coffee? That's an awfully hot coffee pot. Why do I like coffee? That's an awfully hot coffee pot.
Athletes, what's the most disrespectful thing you've done in your sport?
Jordan. Jordan.
It's very straight. Your hair is very straight.
It was.
Yeah, we had it down. That is in the town. Yeah, we show them now. Take your cameras out. We got the juice. They got the juice. 4 baddies in the pen. Turning on my phone because I'm.
Tell the folks in your circle that there is a new Georgia rising.
This is more than beer. This is a complete gem hiding in plain sight. Introducing you.
Where the money? Where my girl at? We just got to real hard. Let them hold that. Real hard. Where my bros at? They can never hold that.
Among Star Wars fans, Ki-Adi-Mundi is largely known for his sizable head. His role as the leader of the Galactic Marines and is concerned about
Put me on live, sis. Let them know I don't play fair. Let them know ain't no splits here. All that down, let it disappear. One time for my pretty girl. 2 times for them dream chasers. Never love you, got the sweet place. Never keep you, got the sweet face. With it, yeah. Where the models with
the droid attack on the Wookiees. But there was more to his character than being a meme. As a matter of fact, Ki-Adi-Mundi was actually a pretty terrible guy. The embodiment of all the flaws of the Jedi and, above all, an utterly heartless man. In this video, we're going to look at why all my homies hate Ki-Adi-Mundi and why he damn well deserved to get shot in the back. This video is brought to you by everything. Let's use. So, if you're doing on the first issue of what would later be was one of the first prequel era Jedi that we as fans were introduced to. The very first, actually. He appeared in the December 1998 comic Prelude. the rebellion. The first issue of what would later be renamed as Star Wars Republic. He's a very well-known character, but despite his infamy, many don't know a lot about who he was. We get very little about him in the films, and aside from landing on Point Break, his appearances in Star Wars and Clone Wars were limited. Among Clone Wars fans, he is primarily known for having been the general in charge of the Galactic Marines, an elite clone unit led by the Marine Commander Bukhara. In the past, we made videos about Bukhara and the Marines, and questioned whether they would be able to perform, repeatedly concluding that Moody and Bukhara had two vital entities that carried out outcomes. But while there were many ways in which Moody and Bukhara differed, being a piece of trash was one of them, as was the short. First things first, let's take a look at Ki-Adi-Muadi's highly limited role in the movies. He generally only appears in Jedi Council scenes. There's a pattern to those appearances. He's always screwing things up. In The Phantom Menace, when Qui-Gon first reports his battle with Darth Moody was the first to deny the return of the Sith as a possibility. In Attack of the Clones, Moody denied it was possible for Dooku to have been behind assassination attempts on Padme Amidala because he used to be Jedi and was thus incapable of such things. In Star Wars The Clone Wars, he convinced the Council to ignore Duchess Sajine's request for a Republic aid, was the first to accuse Ahsoka Tano, and nearly prevented Yoda from learning about Force ghosts. Lastly, in Revenge of the Sith, his insistence that the Council focus on the machine led to Yoda going away from Coruscant at an incredibly crucial moment, thus determining the Jedi Order. But why was Ki-Adi-Muadi so catastrophically wrong so often, and what does this have to do with him being a terrible person? Both him being terrible, as we'll get into in a moment, and him always being wrong were the result of the same flaw. He was the embodiment of the failures of the Jedi Council. Like Rook Lamar before him, Mundi embraced the detached, dogmatic, and incredibly judgmental version of the light side that the Jedi Order often strayed toward and reflected both his actions and his words. The worst effect of this mindset, and the reason why he was so terrible, was how detached it made him. Now, emotional detachment was a large part of being Jedi. One needed to put emotion aside to focus on the cause. That isn't the same as being totally emotionless, however. As Anakin Skywalker said in Attack of the Clones, emotions like love and compassion were actually encouraged, as the Jedi recognized the importance of emotion in life. But the Jedi warned their students to avoid most strong emotions like passion, anger, and jealousy, and they also considered it important to consider any and all emotions secondary to the living of the Force. But Ki-Adi-Muadi apparently didn't get this nuance because he was a total sociopath. Ki-Adi-Muadi either didn't allow himself to feel any emotion at all, or he denied that he felt emotion, neither of which was a good thing. While we know of no cases in which this made him overtly cruel, we do know of plenty in which it made his actions tone deaf at best and morally questionable at worst. When his whole family was murdered during the Clone Wars, he passed it off with a shrug. When Anakin was mourning the supposed death of his master, Woody's advice was that he just move on. And when his friends and comrades died of terrible wounds they had received in battle, he passed it off as just for the love of the Force. To understand how truly messed up Woody was, we need to take a look at his backstory. Ki-Adi-Muadi was born in Syria, a remote developed world in the western regions. His people, the Syrians, taught technology and maintained little contact with the Republic on the other side of the galaxy, though they were well aware of both. From birth, Mundi was seen as special, as the Syrians had extremely unbalanced birth rates, with a gender ratio of 1 male to 20 females, making male children a rarity. But while the Mundis were overjoyed by their luck in having a boy, young Ki-Adi put them in danger as well. In those days, Syrian raiders roamed the countryside, attacking farms in a bid to kidnap young boys, and for 4 years, the Mundis lived in fear that they would lose their son. For this reason, the Mundis gave up Ki-Adi to the Jedi Order when a wandering knight had stopped on Syria, as they hoped he would return as a knight to destroy the raiders. Despite being much older than most young Force sensitives accepted by the Jedi, 4-year-old Ki-Adi-Muadi was allowed to enter training as a youngling. As a Padawan, he was apprenticed to Grand Master Yoda and was the last ever Jedi to receive that honor. He quickly became known for his skill and he rose swiftly to the rank of Jedi Knight and then Master. As his family had hoped, he did indeed return to purge Syria of its raiders, and shortly before the Battle of Naboo, he received an appointment to the Jedi Council, filling a seat vacated by famed Jedi Sentinel Micah Giat. Ki-Adi-Muadi was a Jedi Watchman, which meant that he was permanently assigned as the protector of a sector and responsible for handling troubles within it. He was assigned to the Samagi sector, which included his home planet of Syria, where he spent most of his time. Due to the unbalanced birth rate of the species, the Jedi Council made an exception to the orders made on marriage, allowing him to have the kids. Unlike the Virgin Anakin Skywalker, who had only one wife and cared about her deeply, the Jedi Jedi had 5 wives and 7 daughters, and he didn't care about a single one of them. This is where we get back to the point of unimpeachable sociopathy. Per the Jedi Code, he wasn't allowed to form emotional attachments with his wives or daughters. However, he ended up going much further than that, as he legit did not care about them at all. During the Clone Wars, Syria was attacked by the Commerce War, which devastated the natural beauty of the world, terrorizing its population with offers of spider trains. At one point in the battle, Guild leadership even authorized the employment of the Gosa commandos to assassinate the planet's political leaders, throwing local governments into chaos and leading to even more bloodshed. Many Syrians died in the Battle of Syria, and among those murdered were Yani's entire family. Now, most people would be pretty despondent at just losing one member of their family, never mind 12. Even Jedi mourn the deaths of those who were dear to them, but Yani, nah, he just didn't care. In fact, the reason we know about his family dying in his battle is because he told the story to Anakin Skywalker after the Battle of Jabim. And do you know what his point in telling was? It was that Anakin shouldn't mourn the deaths of so many of his friends because he had just lost his entire family. And since he wasn't bothered by it, Anakin shouldn't be bothered by his losses either. For context, the Battle of Jabim, which ended just a few days prior to this incident, claimed the lives of a dozen of Anakin's fellow Padawans, whose deaths he felt he was responsible for as the sole Jedi survivor of the battle. Additionally, it was then believed that Obi-Wan Kenobi, his master and the only father figure he had ever known, had also been killed in the battle. Though in reality, Kenobi had been captured by a sergeant truce. Anakin had not only lost a bunch of close friends, but also the only family he had left. When he turned to Yagi, the man who had been assigned as his deputy master in his absence, the only advice he got was to stop Yagi. According to Mundi, he was wrong to be sad about people being murdered because, apparently, their deaths were the will of the Force. So that's why Ki-Adi-Mundi was a massive piece of Sith, and in retrospect, probably a much better fit for the Galactic Marines than we had given him credit for before. But what do you think? Are there other Jedi whose stories you want to hear? Are there any other Jedi who you feel were as sociopathic as Ki-Adi-Mundi? Let us know in the comment section below. And just before you get off, guys, make sure you check out all the links in the description below, including our Relax Jacket music channel, where you can check out the music we use in our videos here on Geeksleys, and use them for your own creative projects too. And if you just want to join our wider community, check us out on our main Geeksleys Discord and our Geeksleys Gaming Network, where you can chat to myself and other Star Wars fans, and play games with other Star Wars fans respectively. Anyways guys, as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.
Jedi, Skywalker, Kenobi, Anakin Skywalker, we stood together against everything that threw against us. We're heroes.
What's up, nerds? This video is going to be the complete life story of CC-2224, more affectionately known as Commander Cody. This won't be the 3-part, multi-hour series that Rex's complete life was, so I thought it would be interesting to weave the canon and legend stories together, because as the Force would have it, none of that information contradicts. There are amazing parts of Legends at both the beginning and towards the end of this story, so I think you'll agree it makes for a much more complete and interesting life story. If canon ever does add something new and we get some crazy ending of this story in the future, I'll be sure to make a video on it as well, and link it down in the description. So this video will cover each and every event in the life of Cody. So be sure to look out for that Legends logo if you care about that distinction. the Jedi that would place the order, crucial to framing the Jedi as the group scheming to overthrow the Republic. The disillusioned Dooku and Sifo Dyas were groomed for this role, and Darth Sidious would kill his mutant master the same night that the Naboo senator rose to become the Supreme Chancellor. If there was any consolation, Plagueis' plan would continue. After Sifo Dyas placed the order for the clone army, Dooku made sure that his friend's shuttle was shut down, presumed dead in the fiery crash site. The Kaminoans happily went to work crafting the ultimate soldier. Sidious would have Dooku reach out to the most notorious bounty hunter in the galaxy, a human named Jango Fett. Once the terms were agreed to, the cloners set about creating specialized facilities, a training regime that would account for every minute of the specimen's lives, while also bringing in Mandalorian trainers, along with the hands-on training from Jango Fett. The age acceleration meant that in just 10 years, they would be biologically equivalent to 20-year-old fighting men. All of the clones would stand 1.83 meters, or 6 feet, and on average weigh 80 kilograms, or 176 pounds. The Kaminoans wanted the raw talent and mindset of Jango, with some tweaks to make them more docile, more able to respect the chain of command and follow orders, but still being independent enough to outthink droids. The amount of genetic manipulation depended on the role intended for the clone, and each clone was raised from embryo to fit a specific role in the Grand Army of the Republic. Clone troopers would be designated CT, while clone commanders would get the name CC. CC-2224 was 91% genetically identical to Jango Fett. This led to a greater expression of independent thought than most clones, which was the intention, but for the specimen, it meant even more invasion of privacy and even closer monitoring of clones. But there were always clones that rose above their template as well. Genetic expression is always messy with organics. And as CC-2224 spent each and every day in specialized training regimens, they eventually made a brother named CT-7567. The two quickly built up a friendship, which was one of the only friendly relationships these two had growing up, in a sterile factory setting on the dreary rain-covered platforms, where the only parents you knew were cold cloners and the hardened Mando warriors. CC-2224 would be appointed commander of the 7th Sky Corps, which consisted of 16 regiments, totaling 36,864 troops. And for most clones, all of their training would be put to use in the year 22 BY. Though unlike his friend CT-7567, he would not be present at the opening of the Clone Wars, the Battle of Geonosis. But he was well aware of the legendary status of Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Jedi Order. He was honored to hear that he was being promoted to Marshal Commander and assigned to Jedi General Kenobi in his 212th Battalion, being second in command right behind the General himself. But to his shock, he was withheld from jumping into the fight. The GAR still wanted him to carry out one more training program under Alpha 17. Alpha was one of the earliest spawn clones, and by far one of the most independent and intelligent. Part of that individualism saw him using nicknames instead of designations, though it should be noted that this seed was planted by Anakin. Similar to how we saw Skywalker treat Rex throughout the war, this fostered a sense of identity instead of Rex seeing himself as an expendable cog in a war machine. Alpha felt the same way in just a short time with Anakin, and initiated the tradition of nicknames throughout the Clone Army. Alpha was removed from Kenobi's command in order to train ARC troopers on Kamino. Of the first 100 recruits, there were notable clones that were nicknamed Cody, Dio, Bakara, Green, Oddball, Apo, Blythe, Fade, and Cody's close friend, Rex. Cody and Oddball were so exceptional, even among these most exceptional 100 clones, even smaller group chosen out of the ARCs that would receive the highest level of training as pilots, marines, scuba divers, demolition experts, and as snipers. This sniper role might be the reason why Cody retained his iconic visor. But all of these clones would go on to develop some of the most impressive military careers in the GAR, and each had distinct modifications to their armor, utilizing equipment that was only available to the elite ARC Trooper Corps. Cody's armor would add an antenna on his helmet and left shoulder, which boosted signal strength and gave added encryption, while also having these additional strips of armor on the helmet and a small floodlight above the visor. As part of the Sky Corps as well, he was proficient in and often seen with a small jetpack. Now, a quick pause just to point out here that there's debate over whether Cody officially should be considered an ARC trooper. He doesn't have the same look as other ARCs and is never called an ARC explicitly. Cody is confirmed in both Legends and canon to be in the ARC training program. Legend goes even further with that Squad 7 leadership role. Simplest is to just say that he was, or something like an honorary member, having been so integral to the program and trained the clones that we know for sure to be ARCs, and that he just chose to wear armor that was more specialized for his role as commander. But also I can see how he might not be an ARC. Like if a Navy SEAL also trained with the Army Rangers, even helping to organize specialized training. Their shared background in the art program is what made them so close. So after Alpha's nickname, CC-2224 was now Cody, commander of the 7th Sky Corps, second in command of the 212th Battalion, led by one of the best Jedi in the galaxy, and a leader of Squad 7. Things were looking good for the clone trooper as he headed to his first major action of the war. The details of the Battle of Tabrin are still shrouded in mystery, but revolved around Dooku's takeover of this neighboring world. Most of the natives of Tabrin felt that they had long been held hostage by the dictator, Zurabrand II. When Dooku executed him and promised the people a place in a representative government, along with moral trade, they greeted him as a liberator. Behind the scenes, however, he had placed his dark acolyte Sora Gold to act as governor, while also hunting down and killing any opposition. The Republic did not want to simply give up this different world, and need to show Dooku that this tactic won't go unopposed. But despite sending an enormous amount of forces, led by top clones like Cody, Rex, and Greed, the local population was able to hold them off. The minority backed the Republic, and most were violently opposed to clone troopers being on their planet. This very first battle was one of the most trying and brutal of the entire war. Though we don't get details from Cody's point of view, to give an example of how deeply this battle affected those involved, the red-striped buzz cut on Greed was worn to honor his brothers that were savagely killed on Tabrin. This would be followed by the Siege of Hissin. Seeing that it worked so well on Tabrin, Dooku was here in an attempt to back the Hissin Premier and kill off the Parliament opposition. Kenobi, Anakin, and Plo Koon would be sent along with their respective troopers, and Cody would be the leader over these combined forces that included Rex and Wolf. They were tasked with protecting the Hissin population, while the Jedi went to try and confront Dooku and Ventress. During the battle, the generals were able to get the coordinates of the Parliament members, and Plo was able to get that message over to Wolf. But the transmission is garbled, and Cody notes that they cannot know for sure what the orders were. If they leave, they might be defying the original orders. They should not take this mission into their own hands. Rex says that he can hold down the position with his men alone, so Cody says that Wolf should be the one to decide, saying, quote, "Your general, your call." A nice sign of respect between these clone leaders that was deeper than whatever technical rank Cody might possess over them. After making their way through the thick jungle, Cody spots the Separatists leading members of Parliament to what might be their execution. Wolf had already seen on a previous mission how cold the Separatist leaders could be, and knew that the concepts of honor and innocence were inconceivable to a droid. He tells Cody that they are ready, and springs to his feet to lead the Wolf back in. These three elite clone leaders would ensure a Republic victory this time, a win that would be followed by the CIS invasion of Christophsis. The Republic's strength was in the core, while the Outer Rim was more sympathetic to the Confederacy. Christophsis was one of the few major planets in the Outer Rim that wished to stay loyal to the Republic, and it was also located at a junction of major hyperspace routes. The Jedi Order and GAR were quick to build up a defense. The CIS General War Loathsome set up a blockade and was laying siege. In the streets of the crystalline cities, hordes of droid units and tanks were pushing forward. Upon arriving, Cody was happy to see that Kenobi was working with Skywalker, and similar to his own position in the 212, Rex was promoted to second in command over the 501st. To ambush the Clankers, these two units would set up in opposing towers that flanked the CIS advance.
We're back, General. Good. The show is about to begin.
As they're about to launch their attack, somehow Kenobi's forces are the ones ambushed, droids swarming into the hallways of the building and forcing the 212th to retreat. Skywalker calls for evac and has to improvise to get to Kenobi's tower, where these two forces rush to the rooftop, blaster fire flying in both directions as the two ARC troopers join up behind cover to blast away some Clankers. One of their brothers would rip off the head of a tactical droid before they make their escape. Rex notes that they could use this to find out how the CIS knew their plan. At the JAR's forward base, we see Cody and Rex are the ones tasked with uncovering this mystery. But what they get from the droid gives no clues as to how they got this information.
They had all our intel.
As they wonder how the CIS could have cracked their transmissions, Kenobi suspects that the source is from within their own ranks.
A spy, sir? But who would want to betray our troops to the Seppies?
Cody is extremely skeptical. He knows just how thorough the Klingon training was, how they were genetically crafted for absolute loyalty, and endlessly drilled from birth to fight for the Republic. As the Jedi leave to go behind enemy lines for any clues on how they got this intel, Kenobi makes sure that the clones understand how top secret this mission is.
This mission is extremely confidential. The spy could be anyone. Let no one know of our mission.
After the general's leave, Cody notices that one of the comm rings was on. Someone was listening in on this whole conversation. And then Rex notices someone fleeing, and the troopers race down the halls in pursuit. lose him in the mess hall. They have to play it cool, as the very idea of a traitor's clone would upset their brothers to the core. When they return to the command center, we again see how their long friendship was considered more important than whatever higher rank Cody had over Rex. And Cody, as a great leader, is always open to ideas from Rex. Rex says that Cody should give an update to the generals, and tasks R2-D2 with searching through all of the signals sent out from the Republic base. After some time, Rex is able to detect a series of signals that were being sent out infrequently toward the barracks. When he shows it to Cody, the commander is in disbelief.
Slick's barracks. Only Slick's man would have access to that terminal.
As they arrive, Slick says it's impossible, but if they really want to question the men, he should at least talk to them first. But Cody simply cuts him off and gets to business.
Let me have a few minutes with them first. I don't think that's necessary. Your men are tough, right? Take a seat, gentlemen.
They grill each of them, trying to poke holes in their stories, some of them wanting to hide minor infractions in protocol. But it seems like their better suspect, Chopper, was just crafting trinkets with droid parts. Though Slick pushes this point, saying how could they trust a clone who lied to his commander, and did break protocol. But in his rant to incriminate his brother, Cody catches something.
How did you know the Jedi were gone? I really wish you hadn't noticed that, sir.
Slick's surprise attack confirms their suspicions, but buys the traitor a chance to escape. They track his signal, but when they approach, they see that it was a trap. Thermal detonators erupting, along with several other pre-arranged explosives that took out several ships and walkers. Meanwhile, the Jedi were engaged with Ventress, the one who confirmed. She was able to escape back to Lonesome's forces, and they used their ill-gotten info to prepare for their next attack. Back on the base, Cody sees something is out of place, and Slick is likely hiding in the air vents, telling Rex to leave him and continue the search. His old friend is confused at first, but quickly picks up what Cody is getting at. Commander makes it seem as if he had carelessly placed his blaster on the hollow terminal, drawing the snake out.
Hey there, Slick.
And the spy tries to explain why he betrayed the Republic. But these troopers aren't buying. Enraged, Slick springs on Rex and takes his blaster. Shots go off and Cody takes him to the ground. We see the elite martial arts training kick in, with the pure rage and passion behind his hatred for the Republic, and Slick fighting like a trapped animal. He gives both these ARC troopers a tough time, but Cody eventually is able to knock him out with a single strike. Now in custody, he'll be transferred over to the Jedi Generals. Slick is hauled off. He says that the Republic is evil, and his brothers are fools for not seeing through it. Words that would forever trouble Rex and Cody.
The Jedi will keep my brothers enslaved. Wait till you dig. Serve at your whim. I just want something more.
But this self-righteousness was infuriating from someone who was willing to kill his own brothers.
If you loved your brothers, you wouldn't have put them at risk.
Cody gets a report that it seemed like Slick's ultimate goal was to take out their arms depot, though the weapons that did survive would be crucial to the next offense. The following morning, Lonesome's forces pressed their advantage.
Cody, battle positions!
This was the largest assault so far, with multiple Octantara, B2, and B1 droids all in file, blasting their way through the clones. If we look close, we can see Cody right at Kenobi's side, leading from the front as the blinding flurry of bolts whiz by. His trust in Kenobi isn't shaken, but the reckless General Skywalker has him worried.
Skywalker should have attacked by now!
His friend Rex was already used to this, and calmly he and the 501st come flying down to take out the CIS walkers. Kenobi and the 212 would push forward. They see what got Cody into so many elite programs, sprinting into the middle of the droids, and then demonstrating amazing hand-to-hand combat skills, taking out several of them without firing a shot. But what really saved the day were the A7 cannons that blew apart the AATs and turned the tide against the droid army. The Republic would regroup and reinforce their position, and even got the surprising delivery of a Padawan learner, a young Tukuda named Ahsoka Tano. Though Rex would always speak highly of her, Cody would not spend as much time under her command, and never developed a close relationship with Skywalker's Padawan. Later that day, Lonesome would engage an enormous and expanding deflector shield. It rendered the cannons useless, and allowed the droids to simply march right behind it as they overtook the Republic position. Kenobi was trying to hold up more the cannons, while Anakin and Ahsoka were able to slip past their forces and destroy the shield generator. They had a major Republic victory, but they then get a report that Jabba the Hutt's son had been kidnapped. Hutt's face was the largest independent area in the galaxy, and if the Republic could keep them as an ally, no matter how many systems seceded to the CIS, the GAR would always Jabba's child was trapped to the monastery on Tech, where Anakin would lead the invading force. Cody and the two the clones to retreat back into the monastery. Kenobi's forces scramble to rescue them, swooping in with a squadron of Re-19s, blasting through the droid fighters as they try to clear. Fellow Squad 7 leader Oddball was nearly shot down, but Kenobi would be able to keep the skies clear, while Cody was tasked with coordinating the transports that would provide the evac.
Prepare the gunship for ground.
Yes, sir.
Go, go, go!
This rescue mission would be successful, and luckily the commander was left in the side hangar that was completely destroyed when a vulture purposely crashed into it, preventing Skywalker from docking with the craft, entire hangar ablaze. Eventually, after some intense combat with Dooku and Ventress, the child would be returned to Jabba, and the alliance with the